Hello, YouTubers. Welcome to Level-Headed News. I'm your host, Brenda. I have some breaking news for you off the Detroit Free Press. 3 dead in a I-96 pileup near Fowlerville. All lanes remain closed. Winter weather and low visibility has led to more than 40 crashes in the Lansing area this morning, according to a tweet from the National Weather Service Grand Rapids. Dave Wazinger, Lansing State Journal. 3 people are dead in a crash involving up to 40 cars that closed stretches of eastbound and westbound I-96 near Fowlerville this morning, the Brighton Post of the Michigan State Police said. Between 30 and 40 cars were involved in the 9:30 a.m. incident, according to State Police Sergeant Jeffrey Munzaws. The fatalities occurred on the westbound lanes of I-96, he said. The westbound lanes of I-96 near the Fowlerville Road exit will remain closed for an extended period of time, he said. The eastbound I-96 lanes near M52 will be closed for a short time, he said. The Livingston County Sheriff's Office said some of the vehicles may have been run off the highway and were not actually involved in the crash. The pileup began when snow began to blanket the area, causing whiteout conditions on the highways, the Sheriff's Office said. The falling snow then froze, leading to treacherous conditions. The crash happened on westbound I-96 between the Williamston and Okemos exits. It started out with whiteout snow conditions exacerbated by a thin sheet of ice that covered the freeway. One semi-truck was jackknifed across most of the lanes of I-96. About a dozen cars and trucks were in the ditches of the median and shoulder of the road. 4 vehicles were smashed but had been able to pull off the side of the road. A Free Press reporter traveling to Lansing heard the most terrifying sounds I've ever heard as a semi-truck's tires skidded on the ice behind her. She had nowhere to go because traffic was at a standstill. Fortunately, he was able to stop before plowing into me, reporter Kathleen Gray said, noting that it probably took an hour to get through the accident scene. Traffic was able to pull around the jackknife semi-truck on the shoulder of the freeway. Today's crash offers a troubling reminder of other multi-vehicle crashes on Michigan's interstates in recent years. Almost 200 vehicles were involved in a crash on I-94 west of Calhoun-Kalamazoo County line in January of 2015. The crash, which had part of the interstate closed for days, left 58-year-old truck driver Jean Larcoque of Quebec dead and sent almost 24 people to hospitals. Frigid temperatures and blowing snow were blamed, as was excessive speed, and dozens of drivers were ticketed for speed, according to previous reports posted at freep.com. An audit conducted after the crash called for relocating a cable barrier, more electronic signs, and new lighting and freeway courtesy patrols, according to an Associated Press report. That crash was just over 2 years after a 41 vehicle crash in whiteout conditions on I-75 near Spring Wells exit in Detroit left 3 dead. Gabriel Greenwood, 9, and her stepbrother Aiden Hicks, age 7, of Windsor, and Larry Menelos, 54, of Allen Park, the Free Press reported. So in case you just tuned into this, it is breaking news. Weather conditions up in Michigan near Detroit, 3 dead in an I-96 pileup near Fowlerville. All lanes remain closed.